If you're thinking about moving to Burlington, or if you already live here and you're just curious about part of town that you don't know, this is one to bookmark. I'm Brooke Hicks, and I've sold hundreds of homes in the city, and today I'm walking you through every corner of Burlington, what it feels like, who it's for, and what you're really paying for. So let's go. So let's start with downtown and the lake. Downtown Burlington and the waterfront. This is, your heartbeat of the city. You have Spencer Smith Park, the pier, patios, the Sound of Music Festival every summer. You've got walkability that almost nowhere else in the 905 can even touch. Restaurants, boutiques, the lake all on foot. Condos here range from character low-rise to newer luxury builds, and the detached homes just north on the streets command a premium because you're paying for a lifestyle and not just square footage. So who it's for, I'd say, downsizers who want to lock the door and travel, young professionals, anyone who wants their weekends to feel like a vacation. Okay, number 2, let's head west, and you hit Aldershot. Honestly, one of my favorite value stories of the city, and I think Aldershot has always kind of flown under the radar. It sits between the lake and the escarpment. It's got the GO station, quick highway access, the Royal Botanical Gardens. You have a mix of larger lots, older bungalows, and new infill, and a quiet, more established feel. This is where you go when you want more land and more house for the money while still staying close to downtown. So who it's for? Commuters, families who want a yard, buyers who care about the long-term upside. Okay, let's head to the Orchard and Alton. So north up near Dundas is where the Orchard and Alton Village is situated, which is Burlington's newer master plan community. Think 2000s, top-rated schools, family after family. Alton has the newest inventory, the recreational center. So if you want a modern home with an open concept layout and you don't want to renovate everything, I think this is your zone. So who it's for is growing families, buyers who want turnkey and new, still with a softer price tag. So right beside Alton is Millcroft, and this one has its own identity. I've lived in Millcroft personally, and I adore it. It's surrounded around the golf course. It's leafy. Homes are substantial. There's a real sense of community. I'd say it's a little bit more established than Alton and a little bit more prestige, and it holds its value beautifully. So who it's for is move-up buyers, families who want space, status, and greenery, essentially. So next we have Head & Forest, Tansley, and Palmer, which is essentially central Burlington and the quiet backbone, per se, of the city. So these are your established 80s and 90s neighborhoods, mature trees, great schools, walking trails, homes that families, stay in for decades, central to everything, highways, shopping, both ends of town. This is your sweet spot for buyers who want a proper family home without the downtown or luxury price tag. So who it's for is move-up families or anyone who wants dependable, central, and green. Okay, let's head to Brant Hills and Mountainside. So that's a little bit further north and west. And these are your entry points, in my opinion, into Burlington detached ownership. So more affordable, older housing stock, lots of townhouses and semis, and a genuinely strong community feel. So Mountainside has the pool and the rec center. Brant Hills backs onto awesome trail systems. If you're a first-time buyer trying to get into the city, I think this is where you start. So who it's for is first-time buyers and investors. Okay, now let's go southeast. So you have Elizabeth Gardens, Pinedale, Roseland, and Longmore. So down by the lake east, that's where you'll find these neighborhoods. We'll start with Roseland. It's essentially the old money Burlington. So you have big lots, mature streets, some of the most prestigious addresses in the city. As you move more east toward Oakville, you find Elizabeth Gardens and Pinedale. You get charming lakeside pockets, mid-century homes on great lots, buyers who love being close to the water, and the Oakville border. Longmore gives you central south convenience with strong schools, and who it's for, from prestige buyers in Roseland to lake lovers and renovators in the gardens. If this was helpful for you, I have sold hundreds of homes, like I said, in Burlington, and I know it like the back of my mind. Reach out. I have a buyer's guide that I would love to walk you through, and if you're coming into Burlington, I would love to be the one to help you.